My video for January the 29th, 2019, video number 2980, is entitled "The Clash of Ideologies is Mere Reflection." As usual, there is a lot of confusion I witness, along with so many others. What the hell is going on? My longtime friend spoke to the Brevard Metaphysicians group last night. It was pouring rain outside, diminishing the turnout from what it normally would have been. Nevertheless, Christopher Timms provided a lot of food for thought, as he usually does. He and I will be making a video together this week if all goes as we planned. His presentation centered on his lifelong study of metaphysical principles. He stated that all that happens in our world as we see it outside is a mere reflection of our inner state of being. As the Age of Pisces and the Age of Aquarius clash, we are encouraged to look beyond the five senses and experience true living by relying on our guidance from within. Aquarius will be an age when we truly realize that the love we show toward our brothers is the love we feel toward ourselves. Is that true? Does the outer world merely reflect the inner one? What then is reality? Is anything real, or is it all an illusion, as some say? Again, I ask the question, cui bono? Who benefits? Will we choose to experience love and wisdom in this new age? Or will our resistance cause yet another 3D end of the world scenario? Last night was extremely challenging for me. You may remember that my friend Maria and her daughter went to Indiana in the early part of November last year, and Maria had pneumonia and ended up staying there a lot longer than usual, didn't get back till this year. I ended up running the Brevard Metaphysicians group during the period that she was gone. And again, that used to be at one time my group, and Maria and others led a revolt against my leadership. And at this point in time, Maria is, quote, the leader of the group. Well, she pulled one on me last night, because on the sign for the group, it states that it's from 7 o'clock till 8:30. Now, she went and she crossed out the 8:30 and put 8:45, because she wants to extend the group longer. And I have time restraints because I get up really early in the morning to make my videos and put my stuff up online. I've been doing this for a good while, as those of you that watch regularly realize. And, you know, I went and I tore the part of the sign that she had changed it to 8:45. I tore that off. And she said, "We're finished. We're finished." Those are her words. "We're finished." Now, she and I, again, have been friends for a long, long time. I'm the one that gives her rides. She doesn't have a car. So I not only give her rides, I give her friend Kathleen and her husband, who are in their 80s, I give them rides all the time too. This is part of my practice. I didn't give Maria or her friend a ride home last night. She made other arrangements to have other people take them home. So there's all sorts of confusion. But my friend Christopher did a really good job, but there were lots of questions and lots of interruptions of his presentation. And it ended up going till almost 5 minutes to 9. I mean, it was between 10 of 9 and 5 of 9 when the meeting finally ended. So Maria sort of got her way. And I was surprised that she came to get the key away from me to the building. So now she has the key. But Christopher's presentation was, again, that this is just an illusion. You know, and everything that happens in the outer world is but a mere reflection of what goes on inside. So what Maria is reflecting back to me is my own resistance to having someone else control my time. I want to be in control of my life. I don't want somebody else to be in control. I don't want the Illuminati to be in control. I don't want the dark forces from the age of Pisces to be in control. I want to live, and I've been a visionary for the Aquarian age, I think, since childhood, teenage years, young adulthood, all my life, in other words. And it means a lot to me to see an orderly world brought into being so that we don't have to destroy the world again. This is the fifth world, according to some people. 5 times or 4 times in the past, it ended up in failure. We didn't learn the lesson. And the world was started all over again. Is that true? Some geological records indicate that there's been rises and falls of civilizations, and people that were the leaders may not even be the same as human beings based on the skull. Based on the skull. I talked about that, I think, in the video that's airing right now as I'm recording this one. In any case, folks, I am looking forward to making a video with Christopher. And at the same time, I'm looking forward to being part of the manifestation of the kingdom of heaven on earth. I've said that over and over and over again. And I don't think it's just an illusion. I don't agree with that. I've never agreed with that very strongly. Because to me, I'm not part of all the dark energies that I've seen in my life, in my own family. Today's my niece's birthday. And of course, I wished her a happy birthday and hope that all is well in her world. And I really do hope that. But many in my family are estranged from me, alienated from me, because their religious viewpoint is different than mine. I do see that everything is one. And that's the way it's supposed to be. But there's been a radical divide implemented in our experience of life. It's not all peace and love and joy. I wish it was, but it's not. And how do we fix this? How can we heal enough inside, if indeed it's all inside of us and a mere reflection? How can we heal those wounds of the Piscean age and of the ages that went before? How can we really ascend to an age of Aquarius where we can live with high ideals and where we can actually work together to build a world that actually benefits everybody and nobody's left behind, nobody's left out? That's the world that I've wanted to be part of, that I've envisioned, as I said, for a long time. I look forward to making a video with Christopher, and I hope that some of these other situations heal. Thank you for listening, and namaste.